Hello everybody, this is Callaway Talks. I'm Harry Arnett. This is Alan Hocknell, and you know Alan, he's the R&D guy here. You know me, I just have this show. I don't even know what else I do around here. And if you found this particular episode, you likely found it in the place where it was saying videos about groundbreaking technologies that no one else in their category can compete with. It's a long title, but it works very well for this because today we're here to talk about a product I think, you know what, I'm going to put this, and I know this is going to sound like exaggeration to you.
Okay.
But I never get accused of exaggerating. I think this product is one of the top 3 products in the history of the Callaway Golf Company. And I know that's big, that's heady. That's heady.
Ooh.
That is the XR iron. And you know why I think that? Because he told me the same thing. He didn't tell me the same thing, but he's about to tell you why. Brand new technology that no one's ever seen before in a club that's going to immediately transform this category.
Yeah, this is transformational for anybody who's familiar with what we've achieved with the X Series irons before. Put that to one side because this is the biggest change in iron technology that we've put into this part of the category, perhaps ever.
Flash the Starburst. Biggest change ever. We don't have
Yeah,
Starburst. We don't have graphics on the show. You know that. But if we did, big Starburst flashing.
Yeah, I don't say things like that lightly. And the reason being is that this is the first time that we've been able to put a face cup into a cavity back iron in this part of the game improvement segment of the market. So huge engineering effort, huge engineering achievement to get the face cup in search of additional ball speed, just as we've done in fairway woods, just as we've done in hybrids. Now we asked ourselves, the question, could we put it in an iron in this form factor of a club? And we figured out how.
So what that does, quite simply, is these are long. And we've had a face cup before in an iron with Big Bertha that we just launched a few months ago. Now that's a totally different thing. That's kind of a super game improvement.
Yep.
Big closed back,
yep.
Hollow iron. And this is not at all like that. So this is also going to give the same thing, 2 clubs longer, up to 2 clubs longer for people.
The shape and size of an X iron, it will be somewhat familiar to people in terms of the blade size, the sole width, the amount of offset. It's a very, very good combination for a large part of the market. So to that huge part of the market, we're now bringing these ball speed advantages of the cup face. Again, as you say, up to 2 clubs longer, and that's no joke. That's a lot of test data that's gone into proving that. It's the face cup, it's the way that we hold the face cup. The geometry that we create inside this head allows the sole to be more flexible than anybody else can do with that kind of construction. It gives us a standing wave in the back of the head, similar to our fairwoods and our hybrids as well, that allows the weight to be low, yet not touch the parts of the head that we want to be flexible. So we're getting really big gains in ball speed. Obviously, those translate to distance.
So if I took a saw right now, let's say it's not a hand saw, that would take me a long time. If I took some sort of saw and sawed this mother in half, what would I see in there?
You would see that the area behind the face basically doesn't touch the rest of the head. So there's 360 degrees all the way around. This cup face is supported on a very thin piece of steel, and that makes it really flexible. And then particularly in the sole side of it down here, a lot of people of average ability contact the ball relatively low on the face, so it's even more important to have the sole side of the iron more flexible. So that thinness, if you like, inside here continues way back, almost halfway across the sole. So the sole being thin helps contribute to the flexibility of the face, helps contribute to the ball speed.
So when you're watching, this is going to, we're around Academy Award season, and you're watching, and there's always that one movie or whatever that pops up, and it's sort of like critics' favorite. You hadn't seen it, you want to go see it. I think we have a product that's going to be a little bit like that here, where all of a sudden people are going to be whispering about this product or talking about this product, and that is the XR Pro Iron. And this is actually, I've been playing this one for a few weeks now.
I have to admit, I have also.
Yes, and I came back into the office. I've been playing Apex for a year. I came back into the office, and I went over, and I immediately started to embrace Alan's legs. It was awkward. However, the reason I did it is I've never played an iron like this before, because this is a player's iron, but with a face cup in it.
Yeah.
And it did the exact same things that you were just talking about with the standard iron.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. You know, we wanted to obviously put the face cup in, and the smaller you make the head, you know, especially in the sole width direction, the harder it is to do that. But we've managed to do that in the Pro shape. And this Pro shape is inspired by the X14 Pro series, which goes back a ways, I know, but had some features that people come back to us again and again, and so love the proportions of that head. So we took the inspiration for that shape, but then added this brand new technology into it to massively update it. And sure enough, the sort of performance gains we're talking about on the standard model are also reflected in the Pro model. And that's giving, you know, better players who usually like to work the ball a little bit and things like that, all this distance potential advantage as well.
So that's me, because I'm kind of a wannabe. I'm, you know, one mid-single-digit guy. I need game improvement, ball speed features, but I don't really want to look at them. Not because it annoys me so much. I just don't want people to know that I'm playing that kind of iron. And this is perfect for me.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to suit a lot of people down to the ground. Yeah.
All right, so go try the XR iron. Try the XR Pro. We know it's going to give you performance like you've never really had before, and certainly from us in this category, we know you're going to be pleased. And thanks again, Alan. I mean, sure. you make my job easy. All I got to do is come in the studio and film stuff with you. So great thing. So that's the XR Iron XR Pro, and we'll see you next time on Callaway Talk.